Menstrual Hygiene Day is just around the corner, and we thought what better way to get informed than by sitting down with one of our partner organizations that works in the space for menstrual health care and access.
Sure. So my name is Yanique Brandford. I'm the founder of Help a Girl Out, also the executive director. And Help a Girl Out is a registered organization that tackles menstrual equity here in Canada and in developing countries as well.
Great. And how long have you been heading up Help a Girl Out?
So Help a Girl Out was officially registered as a not-for-profit in 2018. I've been advocating for periods unofficially since I was 16 years old in Jamaica and then here again in Canada as well. So about 11 years.
My goodness. So we partnered a couple years ago. We donated some fish to some of the work that you do on more of your global programming. Can you talk about why you think it's important to talk about iron deficiency when we're talking about menstrual health, and then explain a little bit about one of the programs? I think there's one in Jamaica.
Right. So it's very important. While you're menstruating, having the proper levels of iron in your body is very, very important. For a lot of the people that we do support, the people experiencing period poverty, a lot of times they can't afford basic food items, basic hygiene products. So that being said, they're not having a balanced diet most of the time. And so incorporating iron into that is very important, and also the fact that they menstruate is just even more important on top of that. So.
Yeah.
One of the projects that we ran one in Jamaica, one in Honduras. Recently, I believe it was last year. And the response to the fish was just overwhelming. And it's very cute as well, too. So we got a lot of good feedback there. And yeah, the women were ready to embrace it. They asked a lot of questions on how to use and how to use it effectively, which was really great.
That's great. We find sometimes talking about nutrition is an easier way to have a conversation with someone that can then open the doors to something which might be viewed as taboo, like menstrual health. So we think about it a lot around gender equality as well. So
yeah, for sure. Giving them something that's going to help their overall health and using that as a segue into the conversation around periods is definitely doing a lot to break the stigma, because if you just start off the conversation with periods, a lot of people withdraw, right? Mm-hmm. Because of that stigma that has been taught to them for generations. So it's definitely a good introduction to the conversation. Great.
We hope you also feel inspired, like we do, by learning about the work Help a Girl Out is doing. Feel free to share below ways you would want a more period-friendly world.